How greedy can I be? Ah, Sag. I might actually have to play sensible. I can always do the Goblin Scientist thing, but I never know how to do that properly without failing. And then there's a very specific order. Or you can do the Sea Giant. You guys are going to have to teach me how to play, even though I'm a professional at this. If I can get the Sea Giant, let's do it. Let's do somewhat sensible. Because I can be greedy afterwards. Because there's so much potential for this. Sea Giant into the Hydra for level 5, isn't it? I don't think you can get it for level 3. So what do you do to not die on level 3? Because what we want is we want the flying machine to boost the damage of the Sea Hydra. We can have the captain to boost the damage of the Sea Hydra. And then you just mass Sea Hydras. And they can tank and do loads of damage. Some tier 2. Yeah, maybe I have to get some dwarf fighters in front. That might be the best bet. True. Some dwarf fighters, but the question is how much do you put? How much value do you put down? How much can you spend? Oh, Woodstone not being super greedy. Could have done 3 water elementals. We want the dwarf fighters in front of the Sea Hydra. Sea Giant. But I still need to know how much. Remember, you need 340 gold to upgrade into the Sea Giant. So info 3, info 4. So you basically get 340 gold if you can somehow survive. If you don't build anything after level 3 and kill whatever you can of level 4, then you can get the Hydra. So you build up until level 3, and then you kind of just stop, I guess, and you hope you get enough money. Seems to be the way it goes. So let's get the dwarfs. That level 4 is going to be a bit painful, because melee units are never particularly great on that level. The reduction factor is reduced by 50% against range attacks. Less effective, but still seems like it's good. It seems like if I wanted, I could always get Goblin Scientist upgraded and another Dwarf Fighter, or just 2 more Dwarf Fighters. I don't know how these guys sort of reduce damage. Is it just physically by themselves? They don't have to be next to another Dwarf Fighter to do it. Has to be something like that, because they just split out so much. Send in the Furb. They got a Yiggy on their side, I'll say. 21 tactical leak. That's quite a tactical leak, that is. Enlighten me. Ah, I see. They got malformation then or something. Raptor of wood. Steely Dan. Breaking in the gold. So, flying machine could be better for level 4, so you could build it now for that. How much do I upgrade one of these? 140 gold. Do we go for quality over quantity? I can't get 3 of those anyway. So, don't. If I do that plus a Goblin Scientist, why not? Upgrade complete. Has begun. Why not indeed? Job's done. Get your son in. Your Winter Frost son.
Humanity will rise.
Hey, Lexiav.
Never trust an elf.
Lexiev is a really cool Heroes of Might Magic free streamer. For those in my channel that aren't aware. So feel free to check him out if you want to see some good sort of high quality games. Heroes of Might Magic free. Much better players. I'll stick to my Heroes of Might Magic 5, of course, because we all know that's the best one. I meme a little bit. Heroes of Might Magic 3 is obviously high quality, but I can't help but be enamored by the charm of Heroes of Might Magic 5. Ah, they didn't actually... Yeah, they got a little bit of a leak there. We got some leak here, so that's some gold for me, which means the Hydra is definitely looking possible. Makes me wonder if I can get away with a Wisp here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just playing some Warcraft 3. This is Legion TD, it's a tower defense. Free is the best, and you're much better at Heroes 3. I do play a decent amount of Warcraft 3. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, you played Legion TD before? Warcraft 3, yeah. Not as good as Heroes of Might and Magic 5, though. That's where it's really at. I'm being greedy. I'll put down the extra Wisp. I don't know if that's going to bite me. I couldn't help but be a little bit greedy. But at the end of this peak level, I should have enough gold anyway. Looks like they're going to lose 1 life. They can't mitigate this, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I keep getting told about King's Bounty. I like Mount Banner. I know it's not the same sort of game, but Mountain Bannerlord 2. I can't pronounce its name correctly, but there's something very addictive about that style of real-time moving around, but you can pause and you can look around the map and sort of see where everyone's going, which trade units to try to take out, which units to avoid, which paths to take. The only part I couldn't do in that game very well was work out how to get generals, because in the late game you need generals to sort of defend all your lands, and I couldn't do it. I got too much gold. I feel like you can get another Wisp, right? Or just get more defense. If I've got a Dwarven Engineer, that would be something. That would be something to spend the money on. And then you're bound to clear. Flying Machine will be too much money spent. Or you can just get the extra Dwarf Fighter, but it's not quite as sexy as a Dwarven Engineer. Or again, another Wisp if I think that can hold. But I'm not 100% that will hold, so I will get the Dwarf. Blade and Banner, Mountain Lord. Man, I'm not even sure if that's correct. I feel like I have to go with it, though. Their king was in trouble because we sent to attack along with the wave that comes through. And some of them weren't able to hold it. Yeah, I think getting that Dwarven Engineer was probably the right move, actually. This fella's going to go down soon. Actually, he's still going. I'm impressed. That reduced range damage may be kicking in there. We definitely have enough for the Hydra. So that's going to get upgraded. And then we can be super greedy after that. Or we can go for 2 Hydras maybe before level 7. I don't think that's possible, is it? I don't think that's possible. I would have had to have basically not spent any money. Unlike the Wisp and the Dwarf, maybe, to be able to afford. Because you get 400 gold there, but it's 280 gold just to get the Sea Giant. So maybe you're better off just pushing greed and getting the Flying Machine behind the Sea Hydra. We're still early game into LTD, Mr. Kidson. You get the Captain for Aura later on. He's not very useful right now. He's a bit weak sauce. But the Aura will kick in the stronger my army gets. You abusing the hell out of Clock Rack there. Definitely good for the start of the game. True pirate over here. The water mentals look like they're getting a little bit overwhelmed. You're going to leak on level 7 like crazy, aren't you? So I may as well go for value. Rather than push greed. I'll just get past level 7 and then I can go greedy. Oh, speaking of greed. Devo's got a bit of a leak here. I do want to push my Wisps, but You two of you are going to leak on level 7 for sure. I had 950 value on that, and my Hydra only just about survived. Of course, when he dies, there's another version of him. To be fair, I'm getting my income just from killing the mobs. See, the push in greed and income would work better if we were kind of allowed to just sort of send when you want. A bit like in Legion TD on Steam. But in this game, you're kind of very heavily have to sort of send as a team. You can't be too greedy, and it has to be like big long waits, like level 7, then like level 14 minimum, or level 12 minimum, and back up to 16, 17, so you're getting no income during that time, even though you could. Let's get to fighting. Level 6 shouldn't be a problem. Let's just do a flying machine for now. Or no, we want to do well. Flying machine's not going to do so much for me. Let's do the barbarian. Then I should get enough gold at the end of this to get well. No, it's too late to cancel that. I could have actually just not built anything. And then maybe got the Sea Giant. No, I don't know. Sea Giant and then the upgrade. Might have been able to do it. I didn't do all the math in my head in the last 5 seconds. These will be okay on level 7 anyway, so I don't mind too much. Illidan's stuck within his cage. Do we send for damage or income? It's up to you. How greedy do you want to be? I don't have a choice myself, so I'll just probably send a Firbolg. Out with it. I haven't watched any of the Piranha movies. See, we could just do another Sea Giant. He does kind of suck, but it does use up all of that money. If you did another dwarf fighter, 140 gold, nah. You can't upgrade that and get a flying machine. If I could do all of that, I'd consider it. You could upgrade it and get a captain. It's not exactly ideal, but it is... I think we can play with that. I'm feeling pretty tanky, to be honest. Then we got to push the greed. Wow. A chariot? And a coda? Yeah, they got chariots, yeah. Come on, Hydra. You got this. Trust in yourself. It's going to be too much for me to kill, though, with just the Hydra. If I had 2 Hydras, maybe. Mortar team in front. That's definitely the way to go. Oh, they're going to hit us like a truck. That's 1,400 value I had there. Damn. They're going to lose 1 more life. Oh my god, look at the spike of damage. They haven't upgraded the king's health enough. What is going on in this game? It's possible they might just die. Oh, he does have another war stomp though, doesn't he? I think that's going to make a big difference if he puts that down. Oof. Devo knows what he's doing. I mean, they can't have many lives left here. We got 1 life left. At best they have 1 life left, maybe 0. Hacking away like a madman. True. He should be cleaving, shouldn't he? He could take out multiple satyrs at the same time. Not a huge fan of this situation. What if I sold the mortar team? Would that be enough? That should be enough to get another sea giant. Not that it's great for level 8, but... You could always just get the flying machine. I should overvalue this enough that even if I got heavy armor... Yeah, just do the flying machine. I can spare it. Then you just need the money from this in level 9 to get another Hydra. Young Frost Dragon is one of the worst expensive towers, isn't it really? It's up to the Talon now. Oof. Talon's not going to get it done. This is good for you guys though with a big push, because the levels are getting dragged out. Try not to be pushing wisps anymore. We should be okay. Just get this guy down.
Job's done.
251 gold plus, so 300 gold, 312 gold. But I have to sell the mortar team to get the Hydra.
Skull.
Skull. A World of Warcraft fan, are you, Else? That was the add-on I had for the World of Warcraft hardcore. Whenever a player would die, it would say Skull. Scuffed. Depends on how you interpret it. Spider's always good. Double spider. You got rats. Oh, he's got Thunder King as well. Yeah. Thunder King with the bear. It's the Warcraft Rumble. He's got the Fane. This Water Elemental's actually getting to do some damage. Oh, the Ascendant. She can definitely carry this. Might just be a Furbog and a Witch Doctor for me. That's all I can afford, really. Poor little old me. Or the double dino for the greed. Probably do need a bit of greed. I don't think it's going to be enough to get the Hydra anyway, without having to sell the mortar team.
That's a given. That's a given.
322 gold, yeah, it's not enough. Yeah. Let's just get rid of him. Seemed like the Sea Giant wasn't happy about that. Didn't want to be turned into a Hydra. We've got 2 of these, 3 of those to tank. and then some DPS boost from behind. See if I can kill one boss. I mean, you really only need one of them, but depends how bad your units are. Your units are so bad, you may as well just go sentries or re-roll after that. Definitely probably re-roll. Oh, we're going to get one. That's definitely a good... That's a good one. I can kill the spider just easy. Oh my god, I'm not even getting these horrible splits that I get like every single time. Look at this. Cleanly just picking off one boss after the other. This is insane. That was clean. But the spider didn't bother my hydras much. I can pick off a bit here. Time to get some gold, methinks. And then get the greed. Yeah. It's like the first Legion TD and like the last 30 where I haven't been screwed on level 10. If you want to see more Legion TD, you can always just watch my YouTube channel, youtube.com/WTiiWarcraft, WTiiWarcraft. Basically upload Warcraft free custom games daily. This being one of them, on the Mondays. Wow, I think I'm going to pick all of them off. Look at that gold. There's your income. That's how you do it, boys. You just play holder, and then you get all the gold anyway. Although you guys have been pretty greedy on your income with your push. It's got the stomp. Oh, this has got to be their last life. Here it comes. There it is. There can't be anything else after that. I've upgraded the farm, so food is accounted for. I mean, we could be kind of cruel if I get the helicopter here. They got a pretty good push, actually. If I upgraded the helicopter here, we have a good chance of winning the arena. Because I've already got that, plus this. I'll do it for the team. And then that extra 100 gold can be put into the advanced lumberjack anyway. Cheeky Kodo. They got Wolverines. I think we should have the superiority with range. All of their air units just got themselves killed. Give me the money. There it is. Thank you. I can just coast now, because I've got mass sea giants. And you got damage behind it. Don't have to worry about much else.
No one shall be the wiser.
Research complete.
Out with it. It has begun. It has begun.
Demand additional lumber.
I stand for the light. Justice shall be done. Is there danger? I'm here
It's
to
possible to send on level 14 and kill him, to be honest.
for the light. Justice shall be done. The light is my strength.
Depends what the team want to do. If they don't want to do it that early, then I may as well push a bit more lumber. But otherwise... Don't stop. Never stop. No one's committed to a 14 so far.
Research complete.
Tactical leaks. You can see their towers over here.
I am prepared.
Hodgepodge. Seems like 16 would do some damage against them.
Research complete.
16 always wins. 7-5 would be the sensible place to stop, but why stop there when you can go 7-6?
No one shall be the wiser. That's a given.
I've got to catch up with some lumber.
Enlighten me.
Research complete.
What's the best race in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 then?
Thy bidding. That's a given. No one shall
Are
be
Haven the
wiser.
most overpowered?
For my brothers.
Skeletons, maybe Necropolis.
For my brothers.
Dungeons like just really good
It has begun.
in general,
No one shall be the wiser.
but Necropolis might be super OP because of the raised dead. Oof, those Hydras when they hit multi-shot. Got Devo doing a tactical leak every turn. His rerolls sucked. He got really unlucky. That's awful. There's like nothing good there. Dark Elves from Heroes of Might and Magic 5. I think I know why you like them, but they play really weird, the Dark Elves.
Out with it. No one shall be
I like the Dwarven race in Heroes of Might and Magic 5 with the lava boys,
For my brothers.
the lava
No
dragons.
one shall be the wiser.
They become like super tanky and you can spam Armageddon.
I cannot summon there.
That's a given.
I mean, Abnormalities is probably the best thing he can build out of all of that, but there's nothing
Job's done.
great. It's almost worth re-rolling again.
I am prepared.
Although it probably costs him 100 gold now to do that.
No one shall be the wiser.
Christmas present in your title.
Brothers. For my brothers.
Hey,
No
it's
one
true.
shall be the wiser.
Graphics card seems to be working, although I do hear it sort of from time to
Has
time.
begun. For my
The
brothers.
one of the extra fans
No
starts to
wiser.
blow for some reason. I don't think it needs to, it just seems to do it.
For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser.
Sometimes you just gotta do it. It's essentially paying 225 quid for like the same thing I already had in there that was already working until it stopped working. But what can you do? I don't really want to put in like a 3080 Ti because the rest of the computer doesn't really justify the 3080 Ti. I think yes. Yes, you have leaked. Woodstone is trying to steal them, but they're not going for it. Good try. I couldn't see what the bounty was. They died so quickly.
Out with it.
Level 14. I had a feeling they might send here.
The light is my
Thy
strength.
bidding. I am prepared.
We'll get another captain.
I cannot
No
summon
one shall be the
there.
wiser.
Upgrade.
And then one of those needs to be upgraded, but that's 220 gold to upgrade that, so we can't do that yet.
Job's done.
190 gold, sorry, my bad. That's even cheaper. That'll do. This looks quite neat. Got the 3 barbarians in front, the 3 hydras behind. The captain's soon to have the different auras, and the helicopter at the back. You can't make a tier 1 helicopter and a tier 2 helicopter because they don't share the aura. Same thing for the healing, elder healing orc guy. They did do a send. I thought they would try a full team because they're probably worried about us trying to send on full team. That's what honestly I thought it was, because I did suggest a full team send, but no one really said anything. So, but I reckon they were just trying to sort of race it. See if we have to upgrade the king. If not, then we'll just hit them like a frickin' truck. We've only got 1 life left though. I actually got killed on this. So my units didn't do so well on that one. I think we're gonna have to upgrade the king. They are basically forcing our hand. I'll see how much lumber you guys have got. Yeah, I'll stop upgrading the king. You guys can continue upgrading it. Because that will put our lumber to a more similar level. That's if we don't die here, of course. You got 1,000, you got 1,200, you got 1,300, I think. And I got just over 1,000. The king feels comfortable with this. He enjoys this.
I am prepared.
Click. Well, you can't go wrong now, can you? Ah, I spoke too soon. Ah, that was going to be nice and neat, that was.
I'm here to help. More gold is required. More gold is required.
That's the most annoying thing about the farm. It always makes you think you got a nice little, just a beautiful way to spend. Luckily, it's on a level that it doesn't matter if I have 175 gold left over. But it's like, you just got a nice way to cleanly use up almost all of your gold. And then the farmer's just like, nah, mate. I'm going to make it so you're 5 gold short, or 8 gold short, or even 1 gold short.
Enlighten me.
Mass clock wreck, OP. The Thunder King's behind it. It's quite a nice build, to be honest. And you got some extra armor on them. A lot of Thunder Kings, or Bronze Beards. Woodstones stepped it up into Meridians, which is definitely the late game stuff. They are popping off, aren't they? Quite scary. Young Frostdrake still getting his ass kicked.
Out with it.
I didn't leak. For real, I didn't. Alright, well, Admiral plus Hydra equals XD.
Enlighten me.
We still haven't actually sent anything yet, so I guess we're not going to. There's no way they can survive level 17, right? If you do a send on that level.
No one shall be the wiser.
What if we sent only tier 1? What do you mean, no? You gotta give him a chance. You gotta test the curiosity. Well, because to me, winning isn't that important. Curiosity is more important to me. Which a lot of my YouTube comments don't seem to understand time after time. Every time I play Legion TD, they act as if I'm playing like the most serious game of all time and there's like £10,000 on the line. But sure, you enjoy the game. I appreciate your enthusiasm regardless. but I'm not like going out of my way to win. Like a lot of the time I will sometimes try to give the enemy a chance if I feel like it would make the game more even. So if we lose, you can blame yourself. Yeah, anyway, let's go. That's tier 1. This is it, boys. All the crappiest tier 1. Serious game. Still 3% damage with each hit. Man, we could stack kobolds, and if they can't kill all the kobolds, they're going to be stacking up to ridiculous amounts of damage. Make some kobolds.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
We need more kobolds. I wish I bought more kobolds. Look at that, 3% damage. The king's going to have a lot of damage as well, so he's going to be stealing loads. They could actually low-key be kind of overpowered, kobolds.
More lumber is required. More lumber is
If there's enough of them, you got to still waste your time swinging the sword to try to kill them all. Okay, we got the 34 out of 39. Am I going to have to sell like a dwarf fighter or something here? Nah.
job's done.
That's a given.
Job's done.
I bid.
70 gold left over. Let's do a few meme goblin scientists. Oh, never mind. There you go. You have one meme goblin scientist. I'm sending another kobold. And a horse. And a militia.
More lumber
It's
is
quite a lot of
required.
tier 1. I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, they got 250 plus units to kill. My Hydras are going to clean this up. Plus 54 damage. They still got 100 mobs to kill. Oh my gosh, it's going down to 60 now. 50. 40. There's no way they cleared that. There's no way in hell they cleared that. They're still going to die. 27? What the hell? How can you still have that much? And what about the kobolds? Jesus. They cleared it kind of comfortably. Man. We should have done more kobolds then. Like maybe the last row. The auras from this and the last row over and over and over. Like what have you got, like if you started sending warriors really early so you could get like, I don't know, about 10 each of them down every lane and they got a chance to stun. You'd need like a fast unit from the tier 2 to get ahead so it tanked the initial hits and then the warriors can sneak in and get close.
I bid.
Walrus, thank you very much there for the 77 months. Thank you. I'm honestly surprised.
Build
I didn't necessarily... well, I did think it might kill them, to be honest, because they had like 0 lives.
Build more farms. Build more farms.
It was worth the experiment, though. It was worth finding out.
Cannot summon there. I cannot summon there.
I guess I should probably re-roll, or I can just only build Hydras, because I've basically finished.
Job's done.
Enlighten me.
What do you mean it was not worth it? I think it was. Because you got the experience now.
Grade complete.
And Devo gets an even longer game, so he can enjoy leaking every single turn. He's got 300 gold, 600 gold, he couldn't build it. Do you have... oh, what the hell happened there? What, there's tactical leaks? I have got auras. I've got bloody good auras. I got damage from the captain and the flying machine. Hello. Look at all those Hydras stacked up. There's nothing that can stop them. Just keep making Hydras. Just never stop making Hydras. If they were to send, they'd possibly send on 20. I don't think they do 19. So I could whack down a bunch of sea giants and then re-roll. And worst case scenario, well, I'd have to upgrade them into hydras anyway, because sea giants are bad on their own. See, you got way better rolls, but you had to re-roll a bunch of times. So that sucks. There's a lot of good stuff there. Archer really good for the early game. Lord of Death's great for the end game. You got half giant, well, he's half breed, and then he's got the armor, and then you got the healing.
By bidding.
Okay, let's try some more sea giants.
Not summoned, that's a given.
I'm gonna re-roll in a moment. I'll do 2 more. Re-roll.
Job's done. Research complete. Job's done.
Ah, I did get another aura actually. We've got a troll fighter. Yeah. Okay. The farm, you say? So I won't be able to build the troll fighter.
I am prepared.
Yeah, can do troll fighter
Research complete.
and then upgrade more hydras if you can.
With it.
There's not much cop after that, to be fair. It's just the troll fighter that's interesting. I can sell the tier 1, yeah, if I want to, but it's not like the barbarians are terrible. They've still got like 1,000 health.
Enlighten me.
Are we sending for 20 as well? Mass orcs? Mass warriors? Stun them so the turtles can kill them off. Stun lock them. Okay. You could almost, if you knew they were going to send 20, you could almost just send 20 and then use the income to defend against their 20 send. Because I feel like they got more chance to kill us than we do to kill them.
Out with it. It has begun. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser.
Whereas if we don't send anything, then we're not getting anything from this lumber.
That's a given.
And if that's not enough to defend,
Brothers,
then we're in a
no one shall
pickle.
be the wiser. It has begun.
And they got a tactical leak here, which doesn't bode well, because that could mean 2 demons.
By bidding.
There's no easy way to deal with that.
That's a given. For my brothers.
I mean, I should be good against level 20.
Who'd you want to kill?
I am prepared.
I have to put down as much as I can. Some malformation, I guess.
Upgrade complete.
I could just stick down a malformation. What's the Null Warrior do?
No one shall be
There's an
the wiser.
upgraded one of him.
Job's done.
Oh, he's got poison here.
Out with it.
Let's get some meme. Maybe they can poison the turtles.
Upgrade complete. Build more.
XD.
Shall be the wiser.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Hmm? There's 1 demon, so that's not too bad. I would have thought they'd have 2 demons, to be honest, but we'll see. I'm feeling cute, but the damage is a bit off. Could have probably killed all those turtles if they were hitting in the right places, but one of them's going to get through. 11 is pretty bad. Oh, that's nice. That's low. That's... It looks like we might... Chichov, just assuming we've lost. Assuming our gender.
Strike with great vengeance. Strike with great vengeance.
I mean, if we haven't died here, then Chichov has team killed, yeah. But we might die, to be honest, because I don't think I can handle this. Even though I've hit every single target correctly. I thought we should have sent, to be honest, because we would have had the income. Well, no. To be fair, it wouldn't have made a difference. You'd have to send the level before. We would have had to send level 19 to get the income for the level 20 build phase. Well, I think we know who to blame. The person who left the game. Wow, they got a 7-Eleven on their side. What's going on there? How'd they manage to pull that off? 7-Eleven? That's why. I'm surprised they didn't manage to send more with 7-Eleven. That's probably because they were memeing. They didn't have lumber because they spent all of it upgrading to 7-Eleven. They could have sent more. I blame Devo a little bit, but obviously I don't really blame him. It's more a case of Devo's sort of... He's newer to the game, but he was essentially tactically leaking every turn. So if they have like a strong, greedy send, or a strong, greedy lumber, they're essentially profiting with the game going on for so long. Yeah, well, there you go. An upset for Legion TD. No one saw it coming.